Hi Christmas crew, it's Shannon and welcome to the Cozy Christmas Cottage. The elves have been extra busy in the Christmas cottage getting everything ready for the holiday season, so you'll see some sneak peeks here and there of the new decor that I can't wait to share with you. So make sure to subscribe as I'll be doing a video very soon to show you all the special little details. But in today's video, we're going to be focusing on how you can create your own easy and inexpensive decor and gift ideas using supplies from Dollar Tree. Now let's dash right into the very first Christmas craft. So the very first thing is a free printable that I have for you. You just head down to the description box below, click the link, and download this to your computer. I have printed off on some thicker white cardstock to make sure that it will be nice and sturdy in our frame, and the frame is from Dollar Tree. So we're going to take this, print it out, and then we're going to scale and size this down so it'll fit within our frame, which is a 11-inch wide by 7-inch tall. So we do have to cut some down on the top and the bottom, but not the sides, luckily. So we are going to take about 3/4 of an inch off of the top and 3/4 of an inch off the bottom, and then it will sit perfectly right within our frame. And that is all there is to this very first project. I love easy peasy ones like this, ones that are also interchangeable, but look how beautiful this looks on the Christmas tree. I know it is so popular to add signs to trees, so these ones from Dollar Tree are perfect for that. They also look great on a shelf or hung on a wall too. And if you missed this one, I shared this one previously, so I wanted to share it with you again because this free printable does fit within the exact same size frame and it makes a nice coordinating set. So I'll also link this printable down in the description box below for you as well. A great set to make for your Christmas decor. Next, we're going to make a cookie tray for Santa Claus. This is a wood round you can find at Dollar Tree. It's about 8 inches wide and on thin wood. And it does come with a hole and a little string through the top. So I'm just using some spackling from Dollar Tree to fill in the hole. Let that dry, and then coming in with some white chalk paint, I gave this sign 2 coats, and then we're going to dress it up some more. So I have a couple different options for you. This first one is a vinyl decal. We're going to use red, green, and black vinyl, which I'll link down below for you. And I also have this design available on my Cricut Design Space profile, which I'll link down below for you as well. So if you have a Cricut machine, head over. You can find that and make this exact design for your tray. Once you have your design created, you just send it over to your Cricut and then cut out the individual colors of vinyl, weed out your design, and apply them in order to create this tray. So we're going to be adding the red vinyl first, then the black, and then the green. We're going to beef this up a little bit more with the help of one of these beautiful snowflake chargers from Dollar Tree. The 8-inch round actually fits perfectly right in the center. So again, you can leave it just like this if you want, but I really thought a pop of red would make this thing just turn into an extra Christmassy look and feel. So grabbed out my glossy red spray paint and gave this tray 2 coats of red paint, and we get that beautiful Christmassy look. So here you go. You can add a little bit of hot glue onto the back and attach it onto the center of this charger plate. So very cute, but another option is to actually take those Dollar Tree wood pieces and you can engrave them in a diode laser machine. I'm using the X-Tool M1 here, and I'll link it down below for you. I know these diode lasers are becoming very popular for crafters right now. I'm obsessed with mine. They're so easy to use. You put your wood in the machine, it takes a picture that'll pop up on your computer, you design on that photo, hit the button on your machine, you select if you want to engrave it or cut it, and the machine will do all the work for you. It is super fun to watch. If you have a Cricut machine, you can absolutely handle creating with these diode laser machines too. It uses the same SVG files that the vinyl machines do. So I will have this design linked down in the description box below where you can go ahead, download this SVG file and use it to cut vinyl, or if you have the diode laser, you can use it in that too. But let me know down in the comments below, do you prefer number 1, the wood burning option, or number 2, the vinyl option? I would love to know your favorite. So those were definitely fun projects, but this next one, we're going to make a Christmas countdown using that same charger from our last project. And this design, which will again be in my Cricut profile, which I'll link down below for you. And we're going to cut this design out on some white vinyl. I would suggest using some glossy white vinyl for this, as we're going to be also using this like a dry erase board. So whenever you pull this up in Cricut, it will come up the scaled the size. So all you have to do is send it over to your Cricut machine and just make sure you're picking the correct settings so you can cut out your vinyl and it will come out nice for you. Once you get it all weeded out, you can just simply use some transfer tape to then apply it to the center of your tray. As you'll notice, there are 2 rectangles on the front of this tray. That is where we're going to use a dry erase marker to add our numbers onto as we count down the days till Christmas, and using a dry erase marker will make it possible for us to erase and change the number each day. When I go into Dollar Tree, I'm always looking for items that I could maybe use in different seasons than what they're necessarily made for. So obviously this Hello Pumpkin is made for fall, but I knew this would be so cute to kind of revamp and redecorate and turn it into a Christmas decoration piece. So we're just going to rip the raffia off the handle and then tape the handles off. We're going to repaint the middle, get rid of the orange, get rid of the Hello Pumpkin, use some red chalk paint. It did take 3 coats to get this covered up all the way. So just let it dry in between coats, and then once it's completely dry, you can remove the painter's tape. Then we're going to add a decal design onto the front of this. Again, another SVG file that will be in my Cricut design space. And I do want to say, if you don't have a vinyl machine, you absolutely can just use a chalk marker and write your own design on there, or head to the craft store, get some letter stickers, make it work for you. If that is not your thing, don't ever feel like you have to spend extra money to make these crafts. But definitely, if you don't have one, it might be something great to add to your Santa Claus wish list this year. I always love getting new crafting supplies for Christmas, for sure. If you have a certain craft supply item that is on your wish list, let me know what it is down in the comments below. Doesn't matter how old you are, you're never too old to believe in the magic of Christmas. So this little house sign is a chalkboard sign from Dollar Tree. Picked that up. We're going to make another decal for this. Again, a design that I'll have in my Cricut design space. And we're going to apply this onto the front of the wood sign, the wood house here. In 2 different colors. So red is going on first, and then we're going to add the green next. And then we're going to add a little wreath onto the top of this house. I love this garland. It has wire in it, so it makes them perfect little wreaths for Christmas time. And you can also add it to everyday decor too, just depends on how you want to decorate it up. We're going to keep this pretty simple though. Add the greenery wreath onto the top of the house and then decorate it up with some red berries. I will make sure to link this greenery garland down in the description box below for you, along with all the supplies I'm using in today's video to make it easier for you to find if you want to recreate any of these projects. I got this cute Santa Claus at home this year, so this sign is the perfect little addition to pair with my new Santa. Here is another fall item I picked up from Dollar Tree that we're going to transform into a letter to Santa little envelope. So we're going to tape off the bottom here. There are some really nice galvanized metal flaps on the front. We don't want to paint those. Grab out your red chalk paint again and paint over the autumn decoration part and also the top wood edges that are exposed. Grab also one of these wood snowflakes from Dollar Tree. We're going to paint that out with some white chalk paint. Now, it did take about 3 good thick coats of red paint before this was good and covered. And then once it was dry, remove that painter's tape and we can dress this envelope up. So I do have the letter to Santa decal design in my Cricut design space. So you can find it there, or you can grab out your paint pen and just write that onto the front of this envelope. And then we're going to take some hot glue and glue the little snowflake onto the top of the envelope. So this is a really cool new product that I'd never tried before. It's called Snow Rider. If I can find it, I will link it down in the description box below for you. I found it at Michael's with their craft paint, but I am loving this stuff. It is so fun. Just kind of draw a line around the outside edge of your envelope and then drag some of the paint down to make it look like drippy snow. It does take 2 to 3 hours to dry all the way, but it was fun to work with, and you'll be seeing it a lot more as it really gives a snowy, great effect. So I would highly recommend trying that out. That was so fun. But you cannot have a Letters to Santa envelope without a letter. So I do have a free printable for you, which I'll have linked down in the description box below. You can head down there, click on it, download it, and use it for your kiddos to write their letters for Santa. And then they have a really fun envelope to stash it into. If you're looking for more affordable and easy Christmas crafts like the ones that are popping up on your screen, go ahead, click that thumbnail in the center of your screen, head over, and I will see you there. And if you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Have a very happy holiday.